like going to be.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
It's not going to be anything special because I've dropped off the face of the earth since I streamed last.
Yeah, no, I'm certainly sure no one will watch it.
Yeah, and if someone watches it, I've already got a sign up that says minimal chat interactivity. Please don't expect chat. So
no, that's no problem at all. I have no problem with that.
All right. Well, I got a stream going. I got the recording going because I think I'm gonna edit it down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Instead of just copying and pasting from Twitch. So I'm gonna have it on my computer locally, and then use the video editor. Sorry.
I was just gonna turn on my Twitch channel.
Oh right, yeah.
There you are.
Good.
Let's see if we...
Hey, it works. Oh, let me know if the music is too loud. I've got some music on that's like Twitch safe or whatever.
No, yeah, I can't hear it on this end.
No? Oh, okay.
Which don't get me wrong, I'm okay with.
Let me turn it up a bit. Maybe I have to just, I don't know. It's weird.
Because it was, I've got the volume down. Turn. I can hear it on the Twitch channel itself, but I've turned the volume down.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I can definitely hear it on the Twitch channel.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it a little bit quieter, no voices. There we go.
Yeah. Really, just the other day I was watching a YouTube video on how to do some more Roll20 cool like macros and APIs and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I click on this one, and music starts. Okay, cool. The music will turn off as soon as he starts to talk. Mm-hmm. It does not. It goes all the way through the video in the background, but louder than his but almost louder than his voice.
Right.
So you can barely hear what he's saying, and all you hear is music. And you're like, did you not edit this? Did no one tell you, by the way, having background music is fine, but it being almost as loud as your voice is really not the thing you want to do.
That's the main attraction of adding audio in post is that you can change the volume of it.
Yeah, that's what my thought process would be, but you know, I don't do Twitch stuff, so there you go.
That's Twitch is not. There's no adding in post anything. You just it's all at the same time. It's like like live TV. It's a little scary actually.
We have one person in chat though.
We do. It's Danielius. Hello.
Yes. Hello, Danielle.
It's nice to see you. And we're going to play Pac-Man, but like I wanted to like ask you how your week was and if you've been playing anything.
And same old, and no. Excuse me. The problem is that I usually play, as you know, Sunday nights, every other Sunday night.
Yeah.
D&D with Eric and all the other wonderful people that play. Lacey, Amy. And a gentleman I don't think you've ever met, Soul. He's...
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah. His handle's Lost Soul.
Yeah, he was invited by Eric, right? So, and that's, I think that's why I never...
Right. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because you couldn't. Because Sunday nights and you got to get up really early on Monday morning. So and so he came along, and he's great. So we weren't able to play because Lacey had to go. Didn't have to go. She wished to go to see the. I keep calling it the Pink movie, Barbie. So we didn't get to play on Sunday.
Yeah.
Last night, so I was a little depressed about that. And we probably won't play my D&D game tomorrow, which I'm also a little bit depressed at.
Yeah, are you jonesing?
A little bit.
For your D&D picks?
I thought I mentioned it last time that it's sort of my. I realized a while back that I was feeling down, like my depression-y thing is sort of like hovering all the time.
Yeah.
And so I was bailing on games for no particular other reason than I was just not feeling like.
Yeah, just not feeling it, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, depression does that thing where you know, the effort to do something becomes problematic, right? So,
yeah, exactly.
I'm like, oh, do I really want to put any effort into anything because I don't really want to do anything? And then I sort of went, well, screw it. I'm just going to go play, and I'm just going to do it. Just do it. Stop whining about it and do it. And I did. And at the end of the whole thing, I'm going, that's why I got to kick my ass and get myself going to play D&D, because it improves my mood like 1,000% at the end. Right? So I'm like way better.
Encouraging yourself is really hard. But that's the hard bit when you're feeling depressed. That's like the insurmountable hump.
Oh, it's like, you know, I gotta put on clothes and put shoes on and open the door and walk out. I won't do it. And then you just feel bad about not doing anything. Right?
I've done that fairly recently. I invited some friends out to this show. That was like a goth show with like bands and stuff at a bar. Cool. And the bands were really super good. And then I started getting some like lukewarm responses, and I was like, and it sort of made me spiral, and then I was like, I don't even want to do this anymore.
Yeah. It's that thing, you sort of get yourself all psyched up for it, and then of course one person can't go, or or whatever the case may be. But you sort of say, oh, screw it then, I just won't do it.
Yeah.
It gives you the excuse to bail on yourself, right? And you gotta, I'm trying to remind myself that no, you don't have an excuse to bail anymore.
Yeah.
If you do, you just feel worse. So it doesn't help in any way, shape, or form. So
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that talking about goth. Sorry to interrupt the train of thought. So last night I'm coming home on the TTC and I'm just looking through my normal YouTube videos as I go trucking through.
Yeah.
And somewhere I put in a list of things. I put in The Cure.
Yes.
Feels Like Heaven.
Oh, that's so nice. That's a good song.
And I'm going like, geez, I haven't listened to The Cure in like months, right? So I go, well, what the hell? I'll play it. And I'd just taken one of my gummies, which always makes me in a bit of a better mood, receptive mood to listen to music. And I forgot how fucking amazing that song is. It's like
that whole album is really good. There are some spotty albums by them where it's like, it's pretty good, but like that, I think that one's called Disintegration.
Yeah.
And that one's all good.
But Just Like Heaven, the first 8 minutes, I'm exaggerating obviously because I was very happy with the whole song, but it's like the first 5 minutes of the song is nothing but instrumental.
Yeah,
that's like right. The lead up to the actual lyrics is like forever. So much so that I'm going, is this some weird recording I've never heard before?
I remember this having lyrics.
I remember it having lyrics. And I got to the lyric part and going, wait a sec. Well, now I was so concerned about the fact that there was no lyrics, I'm going to rewind it again and listen to the music one more time. It's just
and
amazing.
Actually enjoy it, yeah.
And actually enjoy it, sort of panicking about the fact that I got a wrong recording. It was. So talking about goth, that's what sprung to mind. It was great. It was like a fantastic listen on the way home.
Yeah, they re-released Wish with like a whole bunch of extra content fairly recently. In like the past like 6 months or something. That one had like Friday I'm in Love and Trust and like
Friday I'm in Love is spectacular song. I love it.
I know,
the best
it's so good
every time. I keep forgetting that like I should remember that I'm not feeling that inspired today. Oh, I should put on Hello Fridays.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
I really love The Cure. They're like one of my favorite bands. They're like top three. And those three, probably my top like 10 all switch around all the time, but they're like fairly consistently way up there.
Well, whenever I hear them, I always go, oh, it's The Cure.
Yeah.
Yay.
rebuttal against the service fees for their concerts was pretty spectacular.
What did they do?
That was really cool. They it was Ticketmaster that was selling their tour tickets, and they were like, and they're kind of expensive, but they're not. I don't know. They're like a big old legacy band, right? So they could charge through the roof, but they don't. They charge like, high middle kind of prices. But then Ticketmaster started charging like $30 service fees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, no, we don't want you to charge them that much anymore. So on our tour, you should not charge them that. And Ticketmaster were like, oops, okay. Okay. We'll charge them less than that.
Yeah. Ticketmaster is a scam.
Yeah. And
just brutal.
Yeah, and they're just like, and when I see him on stage, I'm like, yeah, he's like my he looks like my aunt who has a lot of cats, and and is like, railing against the oppressive capitalist endeavors and stuff like that.
What I like about certain bands and stuff, but certainly The Cure, like they never sold out. They never did any of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
They're like,
no, that's true.
This is who we are. This is what we play. If you don't like it, that's fine. Don't listen.
Yeah.
It's perfectly fine with us.
Yeah. And they changed their sound up, like, not like totally, but like one album will be like all sad songs, but then there'll be like Wish, which has like one sad song and a bunch of like emo sort of songs and a few like really, really happy songs. Yeah. And
to me, I mean, the great thing about their I was going to try the word and then I realized I wasn't going to make it. Musicianship.
Yeah,
is the fact that they are able to go, look, we did that last time, let's try something different. It might not work, it might work. We'll play around with it, we'll have fun with it. And then if we like it enough, we'll put it out. If not, well, then we'll try something else. They're not like stuck to their, this is what we play. It's not, which I also love Motorhead, but Motorhead, well, this is what we do. We play hard.
Motorhead and like the Ramones and like people like that. They just have their formula and they do it.
It's like someone asked Lemmy one time, like, why do you play? Does it get boring to play Ace of Spades? He goes, no, that's what the crowd wants.
How could
that's what the crowd wants, and so that's what we play.
Yeah, other people play that song, like.
I mean, we're not going to not play it because they love it, and we're all. He sort of said, we're musicians and we're entertainers, so of course we get up and listen to the crowd go crazy. So we play Ace of Spades all the time. That's what we love. So it's great.
Oh man, yeah. I really like Motorhead and they have such. Like for the time that they came out and their early popularity, they kind of had like their own thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like there wasn't anyone that was, I don't know, thunderous. There wasn't that much of that going on at the time.
I luckily got to see them here in Toronto one time.
Oh, nice.
With my buddy Ian. And they're loud. There is no doubt that they're loud. They're very loud. Yeah. We were at the club down by the Lakeshore, Bauhaus, I think. Is what
okay.
It's called.
I know the one you're talking about. I don't think it's called Bauhaus, but I did see Bauhaus. Warehouse, the Warehouse.
The Warehouse,
or
something like that.
I saw Bauhaus there.
Yeah. Oh, cool. It's right across from the Loblaws. It's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it used to be. Now it's kind of mini. But shocker of shockers in Toronto.
Yeah.
But they were very loud. They were awesome. They were like spot on and like great. Like it sounded like the album, which is one of my usual annoyances about going to see a live band, is that they don't sound like the reason why I fell in love with the song. understandably, they mix it up or do a little different stuff just because they get bored of playing the song, or they figure out something that they like better after they've recorded it, and so on and so forth. But for me, it's always like a bit of a depression. I go, oh, bummer. I was hoping to hear the actual song, not their interpretation of the song that I love. But anyway, you get my point.
Yeah, absolutely. One strange thing about seeing Bauhaus at the Warehouse was that other than the names being funny to say together, is that I saw Peter Murphy, their singer, like his solo career. I saw him there also like 7 or 8 months later.
Oh, cool.
You know, like he came off his tour with it was like a reunion kind of tour.
Yeah.
And he came off his tour with Bauhaus and immediately started touring his solo career.
So all the power to him on that one.
Yeah, and I really like both of their sounds.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, Bauhaus is essentially the lead singer. The voice is what makes it, in my opinion, makes it very unique.
Yeah, for sure. I think I feel deep. Like Bauhaus being like they're kind of a weird band. Like you never really know what the next song is gonna sound like. But there's gonna be probably a driving bass to it. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's. Can I put it in the category of goth? Bauhaus is.
Yeah.
Goth, or is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
I think that's part of like goth music is the like for me anyways is the sort of rhythm section being like the at the front of the music, you know, like right in the front of the mix there.
I get you.
Yeah.
I'm for whatever reason recently I am all about bass now. It's like it might just be the fact that the stereo system at work, which isn't a bad one actually, then they play long music lists. The bass I think is turned up a little bit louder than it should be, so a lot of the bass you can hear, like it's all about the bass. So to bore you a little bit, you know the Miley Cyrus song "Flowers"?
I don't think I do actually.
You haven't heard it yet? Well, then there you go.
Is it a new song?
It's a new song, yeah. It's about, well, maybe not new. It's new to me, but I think it might be 2 or 3 years old now.
Right? Yeah. I don't think I've heard it.
It's a breakup with Chris Evans, not Chris Evans, the other Evans, the brother. Okay. Chris Evans is Captain America. His brother Liam.
The people who I see in my head dating Miley Cyrus, I want to call him like Keith or Kurt or something.
I think it's Liam, but I can't remember, to be honest with you. But the song itself is about the empowerment of women because they had a bad breakup or whatever.
Right.
And it's essentially the main line is I can buy myself flowers. So the idea being is that when he leaves her, she goes, but wait a second, I can buy myself flowers, I can hold my own hands. It's sort of this idea I don't need a man to make myself a human being. And I thought that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I really much like that sentiment in a song, especially for young ladies. So I like the song for that reason, but then this underlying bass riff it's got is amazing. So I'm like, I want to hate this song, I really do, because it's Miley Cyrus.
It's got a great message, and it's got this amazing bass in it.
Yeah. And the more occasionally you watch her interviews and stuff like that, and I'm kind of starting to like her as a human being, because I mean she's moved on from all the silliness that happened to her as a kid, right? I mean, it must be very hard as a 7, 8, 9-year-old kid to be so popular as a human being and really not even know who you are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you have no input into who you are at that age.
Right.
So all of your, like, all of this fame and fortune and stuff comes from somebody else. It's like you're just the figurehead, and everyone else behind you is sort of like, you know, concerts and singing and Disney and all that stuff.
It's like a metaphor for the, you know, the presidency.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that. And then when she became obviously in charge of her own life, she went a little bit crazy, and understandably so,
because she didn't grow up like in a normal way. She didn't like have a childhood. She was like used for her, you know, you have popularity.
Yeah, and you have no input into the course of how your life is going to go. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden, when you have that ability, well, all these things I've never been able to do, right?
Yeah.
Be crazy, go get drunk, do stupid things, like if you're like you do when you're a kid, right? Yeah. But now that I'm not a kid, I've never been able to do all these kid things, and now I have shit tons of money. Yeah. Let's go all do these stupid things.
And not only does she have her own money, but like if she gambled it all away, she still has Billy Ray Cyrus money.
Yeah.
Right?
So, and I hate Billy Ray Cyrus. But
but he made a ton of money, and I'm pretty sure he's still popular amongst like country people.
And
like country
maybe you'll get
music
banned for
lovers.
this. Maybe now it's going to become a political channel. He's a bunch of Trump supporters.
Oh, is he? Okay, I didn't realize that. But I guess he's a country music artist. Like,
yeah. I'm not sure if he is a Trump supporter, but I'm certainly sure there's a fair percentage of people that listen to his music, like Boot, Scoot, and Boogie, that are Trump supporters.
Yeah.
It has that thing about it.
Yeah, I know. There's that new song called "Try That in a Small Town," which is like it's just like so aggressive.
Whoa! I was like going.
I haven't even heard it. I have only seen the memes, but it's like it's obviously the message is aggressive.
Very. I occasionally try to push myself out of my comfort zone by going, I'll see what's trending in music on YouTube. It doesn't work out well most of the time because it's all very popular music for very young people about what I would refer to the evils of capitalism, i.e. lots of money and drinks and some nice young lady putting their bouncing around their butt in the camera, but and talking about guns and all those sorts of things. But this one comes up and I'm going, wow, it's got like so many views. And I'm going, well, this might be interesting to watch. And start watching it. And I'm going, oh no, this is going to be bad. This is going to be a really bad country song. And it was.
I think sorting exclusively by popularity is where you're going to hit like the bottom of the barrel music that just appeals to like half of the like North America or whatever.
Well, the other thing I think too is that there's a lot of people that watch them. I mean, I can see a bunch of people watching going, "Oh my God, this is so horrible," and watching it because of that.
Because it is horrible, like a train wreck.
Just watching like it's just so like racist and like I mean, it's got all the. If you're I'm a proud American and I think America's great. I want it to be a great again. This is the song for you. Because it's just unbelievably.
You're right.
Like it's all about for the most part it's about protesters, right? Like the idea that alluding, like they show like little clips of like Black Lives Matters where there's the one or two of the Black Lives Matter protests that got violent, whatever, and they're showing that kind of crap. But they're showing the police getting attacked by protesters, and not the police attacking protesters.
No, of course not. that would destroy their video. How are they going to push a narrative in that case?
Blue lives, like signs with Blue Lives Matter and all that.
Yeah.
So, I just an unbelievably best song and video in my opinion. So there you go.
Yeah. No, I bet. That's why I like I don't like Spotify for a lot of reasons. But I do really like their algorithm for discovering music. And sort of playing what you like and that kind of thing. It's like TikTok's kind of the same way, where it's like the company, the app, it's like awful, but then they have this algorithm that is like, it will bring you exactly what you want. Yeah, very, very smart math nerds at those places, I think.
Yeah, and again, the very cool. I don't have Spotify. I keep going, well, maybe I should get it, and then no, I'm not going to get it. Yeah. But there's two reasons for it, obviously. One is that they pay their artists crap, so one of the reasons why I was somewhat impressed with what's that lady's name again? Taylor Swift.
Right.
She got all pissed about it. And went like, I'm going to take all of my music off of Spotify, and did. Yeah. And then immediately put all her music back on Spotify, because it's just a reality of, if you want to sell music and albums and stuff like that, Spotify is kind of the thing you have to do. Right?
Yeah, I know. It's like
because
and it's, oh man, I see a direct progression from the turn of Internet 1.0 into Internet 2.0, where Metallica sued Napster, and the internet became not about piracy anymore. It became not about freedom of information. It became about the monetization of information.
Absolutely.
And now Metallica is making like pennies on what they used to make, you know. Like, because they're still millionaires, you know. They're still very rich people, but at the same time, if they were selling $10 albums, they would have so much more money.
Oh yeah. And the thing with Napster was, it became such a big deal, but it really wasn't that big of a deal, because most people downloaded the songs, listened to them, and, oh, that's really great, I'll buy the album. So it was like Spotify.
I definitely do that. I love to support people that I like, especially artists, and will like listen to some like cool new band and be like, oh man, I have to go to their show and get their t-shirt, and like, you know.
And by the way, I just subscribed with my Prime subscription to your channel.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, 2 subscribers. Wait a second, 2? Who's the first one? Who has subscribed to me? I haven't done this in months. Well, there you are. You're popping up. There you go. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
No worries, dude.
I wonder who is subscribing to me and being disappointed. Is it Daniel? Does Daniel have Amazon Prime or something? Maybe.
I think he left us though.
He's gone. He fell asleep.
Yeah, I imagine that our stimulating conversation was like, yeah, okay, I'm going.
Yeah, he was like, I'm falling asleep. But he's also in Lithuania, right? So.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It is way past his bedtime.
Alien is here as well.
Yes, Alien Orion is here. Thank you for coming by.
We are going to play some Pac-Man here in a minute or two.
Yeah,
I assume.
No, yeah. I just wanted to say that I was at work today, as I am most of the time, and I found out, and this has never happened to me before, that I am accruing vacation time. And I've been there for like 7 months, and I have like a week's vacation basically. And I just found this out today. It was like a gift. It's so nice.
I get 7 days off and get paid for it?
Yeah, exactly. And I like the only thing I've ever had for vacation pay is them adding it to every single check.
Yeah.
You know?
That's my life. So people go, oh, we don't get paid for vacation. I'm going, yeah, we do on every paycheck.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. 4% of our pay goes to vacation pay, every single paycheck.
Yep.
So it's just, in your head, it just doesn't seem the same. Because you start to, as in most paychecks, you rely on the total of what the paycheck is, not the, you don't go, oh, 4% of that I'll put away for my vacation when I go on vacation.
Yeah.
Go, oh, this is the amount of money I have to spend. I hope it lasts me the whole 2 weeks before I get paid again.
Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe I'll save it up for the Christmas season, because we're over halfway through the year, and if I was gonna take, like a summer vacation, I should book it ahead of time and that kind of stuff. But maybe I'll only work like half of December or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like take 2 weeks off in December. Yeah, perfect. That way you can, visit the fam.
Yeah, exactly.
And do all the fun things that people do around the holiday season.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes tons of sense. I was going to ask you, how was your week, and have you been playing any games?
Oh, I've been playing. I should be playing Diablo 4 because I bought it and I want to play it and I want to get to the end of it and everything. And there's like the new season is up, right? And I'm like, it's too quick for me. It's like I think the seasonal gameplay, because they want to do a new season like every 3 months. And I'm like, it's too much. It's just too much. So I've been, instead of doing that, because I'm a little bit freaked out at the pace of it, I've been playing Ni no Kuni 2. Do you know that
the
one?
Name.
The Studio Ghibli.
Name. Yes, that's why I know the name.
Yeah.
Studio Ghibli is awesome.
And
I had my camera on. You would see my Totoro. It's a child's toy, I believe, that they nibble on.
Yeah.
And I have that always on my microphone. It's Totoro.
Yeah, so I'm playing this game, and it's got some issues, but I really like the art style, and I really like the really wholesome story that's going on. And the cutscenes and everything are so good, and the music is really warm, even if it's like very standard sort of orchestral scoring.
I mean, part of the brilliance of Studio Ghibli is the soundtracks of all the. I can never remember the director's name. He's the one that did My Neighbor Totoro.
Hayao Miyazaki.
Yeah, that's the gentleman. Yes.
Yeah.
He has a composer he goes to for all his movies, and the soundtracks are amazing. So
yeah,
I can imagine the soundtrack for a Studio Ghibli video game would have an amazing soundtrack.
Yeah, and there's even like a dedicated, like, because you build your kingdom, you build your like town, and it takes a lot of resources and everything, but you build it all up. I guess there's the kingdom. And the thing is, they have a building just dedicated to music playback.
Oh, cool.
Right? So you go in, and there's like this musician who you pick up somewhere along your adventures, and he helps you like build this what is it? I guess it's like an amphitheater or something. And he is quote unquote singing the songs from the songbooks that you find in the game, but the songbooks are really just unlocking the actual score.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's there's like a kind of a simple strategy game gameplay element to it as well. where you just have your units and they surround you, and you try to go and you beat up the other the other units that are just like that.
Is it like turn-based?
No, it is all action. So the strategy is like real-time strategy, but it's not like unit selection. It's is a little bit different. It's you have your like guy in the middle, and you can spin your units around you, so it's all positional. Which is pretty fun. I like it. The actual like character combat stuff is a little sloppy and slow and not that great. Which is my main complaint with the game. But the rest of it is really good.
Cool. I will go and go to a YouTube channel and watch someone do actual play. So
yeah,
see what it's like. It's neat.
All right, so yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Cool.
So I guess we should try to head into Pac-Man maybe, because we should try to figure out how remote play works.
Well, I got remote play to work on my computer to my tablet.
Oh, nice.
So I have some confusion on its setup, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to figure it out, the two of us together.
All
right. I am going to start the it's called Stream Link.
Yeah.
It is so it's the link that starts up. Okay, but start playing. Second. Okay, so it's going to ask me to scan computers, blah, blah, blah. Did not find.
Okay.
Other computer.
Now,
so
I know that there is a way to stream your Steam to other things inside of your house, but there's also a way to do that over the internet.
Correct. So I believe you need Steam Link though, and here it goes. Go to Steam and click on Steam Settings Remote Play.
Okay, I'm there already.
Sweet. Click on Pair Stream Link.
Pair.
Click on right.
Yeah.
And then you should, if you enter the code, which is my PIN code, it should link us.
Okay, so let's confirm that. There you are. I am paired with you.
Yep. And let's go Heart of Gold.
Can you see me as well? That's how that works, right?
Testing connection. I'll find out in a moment. It's doing some testings. Network test complete. Yep. Start playing. Hey there.
Hello. Did you have to restart your computer or something?
Here's the thing. So I wanted to exit big picture.
Right.
And so I hit power.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it said, okay, restart system. And I went, yeah, that's the right one. No, it was not. It restarted my computer.
Hold on. So you have that option right in Steam?
Yeah, I know. I'm going like, what the hell is that all about? That's
I want to see if I've got that option. I didn't see
I'm pretty sure you do. Pretty sure you do. Which is like, that's not what I wanted to do.
And power. Restart system. I do have that.
Yeah. Do not push that button.
Power for Steam to have over my computer.
I agree. But here's the thing: if you had a designated computer just to play Steam,
if you could make this into a console experience.
Exactly.
And you could make it like start up in big picture mode, and it would take over your computer, and you control everything with the controller and everything. Yeah.
Because I have in my other room in the living room, I have a little Raspberry Pi 400. It's essentially a keyboard that has a computer in it, so it's like a computer, right? It's a Raspberry Pi computer.
Yeah.
So I can install Steam on it and then run that as my control, as my game deck, right?
Yeah.
So it would be in big picture, and it would have all that stuff. And then if you did hit power up, it would power off the whole system.
Yeah.
Right? Which is what you want if you were up in that sort of scenario. Okay, so yeah. I understand why it's there. What I'm not happy about is I was
it's the accidental hitting of it.
Yeah. It's that age-old thing about when you're dealing with computers. If you don't know anything, it's very hard to fuck things up, right? If you know a little bit, that's when you can really fuck things up.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you think you're doing something that, like, you think you know what you're doing, but you really don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go. So display again. No, it will not. It will not give me that that option. That's so weird. I can't choose but here's the thing, because you got yours to change, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you that's what it is.
Yeah, that's I'm probably what
computer.
It is. Because we only have
computer.
Like one set of settings, because we're supposed to be like, it's emulating my computer on your computer.
So I bet you that's exactly, it'll probably show up in the proper place now. So let me get out. How do I get out of big